She's awake. Let's get dressed.
You all, I am up, I am dressed. I actually spent the morning in bed doing work, and right now I am burning up. I'm hot, but where I'm gonna go, there's AC and all that, so I'm gonna be fine where I go. But right now I'm super hot, and I did my OOTD already for YouTube and Insta, so depending on when you see this video, you may have already seen this, but it started with this wool column skirt from Zara. I got it down in the sale over the summer. I think you might have seen me haul this. I haven't cut the little split back here in the back. I kind of like that it's gathered together, but we'll see if it stays intact for the day. I have on just some tube socks with my Taekwondo Adidas sneaker. Oh, sorry, the toe. The Adidas Taekwondo sneakers that I just recently hauled. I don't know if you saw that as well. Up top, I just have on this long sleeve knit shirt from the Gap. The only thing that's bothering me about, there's two things bothering me about this outfit. The fact that my bra straps show, it's kind of tone on tone a little bit, so like nude, but it still slips. So I think I'm gonna put some brooches on to pin it to the bra so to keep it from moving. And then the other thing is no pockets. We've had this conversation before. I need my pockets, but this doesn't have it, and that's fine. But yeah, I don't have a belt. I'm gonna be wearing a bum bag, a leather bum bag here. So I think I'm okay in terms of wearing a belt, but that's the outfit, y'all. I'm about to go get a cup of tea, and I don't. My first in-person meeting isn't until 1 o'clock, so I don't have to be on the move until noon. So I'm gonna go ahead and go get a tea, relax for a bit, and then head on over. I'm debating if I should walk or not because this whole foot thing. But getting an Uber is also super long of a wait, super inconvenient. There's all these other competing events happening in the same area, so it's going to take forever to get an Uber. So I don't know. I'm going to see what my we'll see what my body tells me. And sorry for this angle. I'm trying to make sure I can. Anyway, see you in a bit.
Well, I am back in my room. This thing is telling me to clean my lens, but I think it's clean. Clean enough. Y'all can see me. I'm back in my room after a long day. I think it's 10 o'clock at night, which is midnight back in Chicago, so I'm wiped. Um, this morning, I shared with you, like I got ready and everything. Well, I took the first part of my day from the bed, and then I went over and kind of got my day. My first meeting and everything was at 11. So later start for me today. But again, I'm still moving around pretty slow because of this friggin' toe. But it's not awful. It's I don't know if you've ever broken your pinky toe, and it just depends on where you break it. But mine is not at the base, but in the toe part. So it's not awful. I just feel it constantly. So I've been taking like ibuprofen and stuff, and obviously just not stepping on it, which is kind of hard to do because every so often I might lean a little that way, and that stinging, shooting, yeah. So, not much to report. It's all boring work stuff, but I did have. So I'm just now. This is bad. I'm just now eating. So I got a chai. I went to a cafe this morning that's in my hotel, and I got a chai, and I got a what's this? An apple fritter, which I am just now getting to the other part of it. I probably ate about a third of it, and I'm just now getting to the other part of it. My day was just so crazy. Um, I did get like a bite of tofu that was this big at the work event later on in the evening, and then I had a what did they call it? A golden monkey. Sounds kind of obscene, but it was a golden monkey. It was a non-alcoholic drink, which is very, very tasty. I ordered two, but I only drank one of them. I got uh, distracted and left the drink, and I have no idea what happened to the drink. And of course, when you leave a drink, you're not supposed to come back to it anyway. So that was pretty much my day. I was running around all day, but tomorrow is the fun part. I think I told you about this. We're taking customers to a race car event. They get to drive the cars. I don't know if I'll get to drive a car, but if I may, I'm sure if some people drop out and they're not there to drive the cars, we can step in. But otherwise, I'm just a grunt worker. Working the events, me and two other people, and about 50 to 60 guests. There were 60 names on the list, but maybe just, and but there's supposed to be 50 drivers. Anyway, that all said, I'll show you as much of that as I can. I get to dress a little casual, so I'm planning on wearing an Adidas jogger suit. But we'll see how it works out because I may hate it and then switch altogether. So I am going to. I'm debating right now. It's 10 o'clock at night, and by the time you see this, I will have made the decision. But I'm trying to decide if I go get a salad because there's plenty of things open in the lobby of my building. But do I want to eat that late? Even though it is a salad, will it give me nightmares? I'm sensitive, y'all. I have nightmares for every reason you could think of. If I hug somebody with bad energy, I get nightmares. If I watch scary movies, I get nightmares. If I eat the wrong thing too late, I get nightmares. So I'm delicate. Anyway, on to tomorrow. Right now I'm seriously considering buying a Gucci fragrance that I smelled today. And you know how I feel about spending a whole lot of money on a little something. I'm not built for it. So I'm gonna see if I can find it online instead, but it's so beautiful. Anyway, bye y'all.
Good morning, you all. So, well, quick update. I did not go out and get anything to eat, but I did get weak and I ate the rest of the apple fritter that you saw me have. And it was a bad idea because it sat on my stomach all night. I was not well, could not sleep. Probably didn't fall asleep till about 2 a.m. because I was just so ill. And it wouldn't come. I wanted to throw up, but I couldn't throw up. So it was just sitting there. So anyway, I am dressed. I was looking like a hot ass mess trying to get together today. It's really dry. I'm here in Vegas, so I had to hydrate my face with a mask yet again this morning. So I'm probably gonna have to hydrate again before I leave. So this is probably most times I've done the hydration masks traveling. But anyway, this is the outfit of the day. I posted it also you might have seen this already on Instagram and on my OOTD shorts. But this is the outfit. This is a little, crop tracksuit that I picked up from this. I mentioned this before. I've hauled from them several times, but it's just like this little urban sportswear boutique in Chicago called Succezz. So I got this down in the sale from them, and it is cropped. It doesn't show the belly actually. So the way that it sits, but anyway, I saw somebody like either on Pinterest or something like that, something fashion related, put a button down underneath their Puma tracksuit, and so I decided to do a button down under this, and it works perfectly. It's black and white, it's a different pattern, but the same colorway, so it goes. And the fit on this is perfect. I got an extra small at the top and a small at the bottom, so that it could be, loose and baggy, loose. It's a little long, but we move. We're good. For shoes, we have the Taekwondos. I only have 2 pairs of sneakers with me anyway. I have my New Balance and these Taekwondos, and I wore boots here because we were in the middle of a blizzard by the time I left. I have my hair pulled up in a top knot bun, as you can see. One of these days we'll have a conversation about what's going on with my hair. I'm really trying to get it together, but we'll have a conversation about what's going on there. But this is the outfit. I need to head over to the convention center pretty soon because today is the day that we're doing the fun outing. We're going to go race car driving with some clients. I won't be racing necessarily. There are some people who did drop out, but I don't trust myself with, to be able to, even though this isn't my driving foot, I just don't trust things. So I'm just going to leave it be and just cheer people on. So yeah, I'm going to head over there pretty soon. Hopefully I'm still in focus and grab a tea. I'm going to keep things super light today in terms of what I eat. Yesterday, I didn't eat very well, put it that way. It wasn't that I didn't necessarily, I'm sure I got enough calories, but it just wasn't good food. So today I'm going to try my best to focus on getting the right things in my body, getting more water into my body. I realize I haven't drank a lot of water at all. So anyway, that's probably why my face looks as ashen as it has been looking. So anyway, here we are, and let me flip it around so you can see my face. Man, the magic of these cameras. I do have on some, to be fair, I do have on some tinted moisturizer, and you saw me haul this like block powder from Laneige. I have that on as well. It takes the shine off of your face. It's not pigmented, it's white. And when I first tried it, I looked like a ghost because I just didn't know how to use it, but I'm good now. I just have on lip balm at the moment, but I am carrying my Dior Lip Glow Oil with me, which has a little bit of a tint to it, a little pink tint to it. So it'll be a little bit cuter. I just started doing this week, brushing my eyebrows up. I think it looks fuller this way. I don't know, you tell me. So yeah, that's my face. And I don't know, I think that showed you my beautiful view already in the morning, right? This is my beautiful morning view. Again, they gave me a view of the sphere. Uh-oh, my finger's in the way there. They gave me a view of the sphere, but I'm not really caring about the sphere. Look at the mountains. We don't have mountains in Chicago. The window's a little dirty. It's wanting to focus on the crap on the windows versus the stuff outside. But I can see the mountains really well despite the cud on the windows. But we don't have mountains in Illinois, so it's always a marvel to see this type of terrain for me. Most people are probably bored by it who live here, but it's beautiful. So it's late at night. I just saved this woman's life, actually. We were crossing the street and she wasn't paying attention. Assumed just because we had the right of way that the cars were going to stop, and this cabbie almost mowed her down. So I was like, watch out. She didn't listen, and I screamed, watch out, watch out, watch out. And she jumped back and the cab was like, vroom. So then she would look back at me. She's like, thank you so much. Anyway, so remember we left off this morning and I said, hey, I'm going to keep things light. I'm only going to do a tea and blah, blah. That was a lie. The lie detector results came back and that was a lie. I went to the cafe that's in my building that has all those lovely pastries and stuff. And I got me a chocolate chip cookie, which I have the other half of it still in my purse. To be fair, I haven't been eating all of the stuff. So the other half of it's in my purse. And then I had my tea. I didn't do the... Goodness. I'm across the street from the Las Vegas convention. Can you see that? So, yeah, I didn't do the decadent tea that had the pumpkin and the banana all in it. I just did a regular non-fat chai latte, and that was tasty. So today was the fun event that I had been telling you about. You saw my outfit this morning. I didn't get to race a car. All the spots were taken. All the customers showed up. Boo. But they raced Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Aston Martins, Porsches, what else? Audi. I think that's all that's coming to mind. But they had a whole bunch of different cars to select. They didn't get to choose what car. They just kind of like randomly, and they got to race 2 different cars. So you do 7 laps, and then you come back, get another car, do 7 laps. And I think that was pretty good. They'll have some core memories from that experience. But after, I was pretty tired. I'm walking right now because I don't know why. But I need to go get a tank top. I realize I don't want to wear one of the tops that I already have. I am by the Conrad for reference points here. And you can also see the things that, I don't know if you can see the things that are behind me. That's the circus, McDonald's. I don't know if you can see all that behind me. Anyway, I'm getting off track. So then we did that, pretty tired, and then I was getting ready to go back to work and like do some free work for tomorrow, because tomorrow I have to go to the expo and do some things. I have the first shift, and so I wanted to like get my work done tonight and only have to just show up and make sure everything was okay tomorrow morning. And then somebody's like, hey, how about some Din Tai Fung? And I was like, yes, please. So I went and had dinner with a few colleagues, chit-chatted there, had a good time, and then there's a big party tonight that I am not going to, but there's an even bigger party tomorrow night. So I have dinner with my team, and then after the team they have this huge like big party concert thing that they do here on the strip. It takes over the Las Vegas. They cut off traffic, all of that for this party apparently. So I can't not go to that because it's a big deal, and I think they pay a lot of money for it too, so I'm gonna make sure I go. But anyway, dinner was good and I ate a lot. And so when I said I was gonna, why is it so loud? So when I said I was gonna take it easy, that, my friends, happened to be a lie. So I'm headed over to the fashion what's it called? Fashion mall, fashion show mall over here. I'm gonna just pop into the Zara and see if I can get a tank top. And on the way back, you can't see across the street here. Anyway, you can't see across the street. There's a 7-Eleven. I'm gonna play the lottery because when I got here, oh, my arm is so tired. When I got here, my Uber, I don't know if you've taken Uber before, and if you have the security function on it, they give you a PIN number that has to match the driver, blah, 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 blah. And my PIN number was my wedding anniversary. And I was like, that is lucky. I need to play the lottery. I don't know if that window has passed. Should I have paid it the day that it happened or what? But it has been lucky. And I've been lucky, so lucky with Uber since I've been here. I had, while people were waiting 30 and 40 minutes, I'll call an Uber and it's a 5-minute, 2-minute wait, whatever. They're like, how is that possible? And we went to Din Tai Fung. There's usually a long ass line and you have to wait forever. We got right in. So I'm feeling lucky. I'm not going to gamble, but I am going to play the lottery, and I'm going to play my anniversary. I think that it's calling me. So anyway, it's loud ass music in the background. I'm going to go ahead and I've been talking too long anyway. Head into Zara and see if I can find, my foot is tired, and find this thing. All right, bye. So it's a little dark in here. Hopefully you can see me okay. But how did that turn back on? I had it off. That's crazy. Because backlit makes it look even worse. But nonetheless, I'm back in the room, and yes, walking was a bad idea, but we move. And I stopped in and got a little treat, and by the time you see this vlog, you will have seen my Christmas wish list, and this kind of negates one of the things that was on my list. I'll still take it, but I've always wanted to try the Swedish candies, and so I stopped into It's Sugar. Yep, here. I don't know if you've ever seen this store. I've stopped into It's Sugar and picked that up, and there was also, if you donated $1, they give you a Tutti Frutti candy cane. It's not mint, it's fruit, so which is great. So yeah, I'm excited about trying that. I'll let you know how that works out once I do taste it. Then I also stopped into the Walgreens because I realized, like I told you, I wasn't drinking enough water. I at least got one water for me to drink. Then once I got here, I realized right across the hall from me is an ice and water room, so I could fill up my water bottle as needed. So that was that. And then lastly, I did not find what I needed in Zara. Surprisingly, they didn't have just your basic tank top, and the one thing that they did have was expensive in my opinion, so I left it there. But I did stop into Urban Outfitters to see if they had anything on sale. Their online sale, I think, has an additional 40% off sale items. I didn't see that in the store, but I did pick up a few things that were wait a minute, it must have been, no, it wasn't. Let me see. It must have been an additional sale because each of these these skirts, hard to see. Let's see. There it is. They're like a football jersey, basketball jersey type that material, you know what I'm saying? And then underneath are a pair of little shorts. So I got 2 of those, one in blue and then one in green. And then the third one is more just like your regular running shorts type of material, but it has a skirt that has a little split here in the front. You can see that with little shorts underneath, which is awesome. It's from the brand Umbro. Anyway, all 3 of these were $10 each, I think. I don't see a price tag on this third one, but I assume all 3 of them were $10. And then I had a coupon because I do the rewards program with them. I had a coupon for interesting. She only rang me up for 2 items, so that was a mistake. I didn't even realize that because the third one doesn't have a price tag on it, so she probably just thought she rang it up. So she rang me up for the 2 and then took 15% off because of and so all 3 of these with tax and everything cost $18.40, but it really should not have. One of them just didn't get rung up, which, what can I do about that? Anyway, because there's not even a tag. I can't even let her know. So yeah, so that's that. I looked up on that. So anyway, I also, I'm feeling a little drained, so I did get myself some tea. I'm gonna take a painkiller and just lay down for the evening. I am tired, so see you all in the morning. I'll show you what I wear in the morning. What I wanted the tank top for is for tomorrow's outfit, but we'll figure something out.
Rocky, she's just a fashion girl from Chicago. Rocky, she's just a fashion girl.